We're all about this process that we put young men through here, and it's awesome. It's hard, it's challenging, it's set up to make you a better person, and you will leave here, no question, a different guy than you came in.
I just want to emphasize this practice. That's how it looks. The tempo clips, I want to show them explode and run through, and a little bit what tag looks like. I mean, I think our older guys would be okay.
So we'll start by sending you guys to your individual stations for fundamental tackling during takeoff.
Change this a little bit since the spring. You always want to turn back or corkscrew into the double team.
Take a rep, get in your posture, eyes good.
Enters live, enters live.
Set, go. Outside hand catch, inside secure.
When I think about the core of our program, what we're all about, I think there's 3 words that describe it: built for life.
Roll. Have it down.
You just get there, make your call quick, live.
Go! Get by the line, right by the line. Don't be looking back.
I always say this will probably be the toughest, hardest 4 to 5 years of your life, but I promise you this, if you do it, it'll be the best 4 to 5 years of your life.
Overspeed!
Now, this is a home run for Seattle. I think this is a great move, and I give Chris Peterson a lot of credit.
He's a very intelligent young man, very charismatic, great recruiter, great evaluator of talent, and maybe more important, a great developer of that talent.
It's all about fit, and in this case, I think it's the right mix of expectations with possibilities.
The one thing, and I keep coming back to this, is Chris Peterson and his staff have done a great job of evaluating talent.
To find out we got, Coach Peterson from Boise State was like, whoa,
Finding out that Coach Pete was going to be the coach, personally I was really excited, and a lot of other guys were really excited.
He has far exceeded our expectations, and I think the best way to describe it is he makes everyone around him better.
One thing that he said is that, he's going to hold every guy to the same standard.
I'm actually kind of excited and kind of bummed that, I wasn't getting this message a long time ago about being unified, being a stand-up guy off the field and stuff like that, and being built for life.
We're just such strong believers in simple principles of success, and what worked 100 years ago will still work today.
Since the bowl game to now, I feel like the team has never been as close. Everything we do is together.
Coach Peterson brought in just unified, playing as one, playing as a family, getting to know who you're playing with, so we trust one another.
At first, you look at it, unity, like, what do you need unity for to play football? And then, we start doing these events, we start hanging out with each other, start learning people's names, sitting at tables you would never sit at. It brings you closer.
They want us really, unify as a group. And so I think that, that makes it more to where I trust the person, to the left and to right of me. This team has grown so much more than, any of the teams that I was a part of, as far as how close we are.
We really know each other now, instead of just everybody just going, being with your homies and just sitting there chilling and talking.
Now it's just a deeper trust in each guy you're playing for. Like if one guy gets knocked down, I'm going to be right there to back him up.
There will be no more pointing fingers. I think we'll be able to come together and actually, be unified.
process. You have to be different to come here and do this. You have to be extremely tough to be able to come here and do this. But with that being said, we're going to enjoy this process.
Our goals for the team is just really go game by game, practice by practice, week by week, just focus on who we're playing.
We don't want this to be a rebuilding year for us, you know, just because we got a new coach and everything.
For me, I just wanted to be the best year I've ever had here, not just on the field, just most fun, leaving nothing behind here. But we got to take it one step at a time.
And you really take this thing serious, it'll be awesome.
Set! Lady!
Chris Peterson and the Washington Huskies, number 25 in Honolulu, Hawaii.
But it's gonna be go! It's time to go! On everything!
The 2014 season kicks off for Washington and Hawaii. Level at the 40-yard line. John Ross turns the corner. He is caught. Pressure dropped at the 30.
Finish on 3! 1, 2, 3!
Pressure, sacked.
John Ross in full stride. Aloha, John Ross. Touchdown, Washington.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
When I went to the Arizona, it was pretty kind of get goosebumps because you're right on top of where this huge giant battleship was bombed.
Just seeing something like that and just knowing the history behind it, how many people lost their lives just to save and fight for our country. You really get to see what our country was really built on.
You really don't realize the significance of it until you go there and see all the names on the thing, the people that passed away, who lost their life for people like us and stuff like that.
But always will our whole nation remember the character of the onslaught against us.
Adding value to your lives is what this thing's all about. We're going to do it through education, through motivation, through experiences, through discipline. Everything we do, we think about this. How I mentor you, how we help show you different things that are out there. How we travel, the things that we're going to go look at besides we just playing football games. All those different things really, really matter to us.
You just realize many lives were lost, and it was just an emotional experience. It hit me harder than what I thought it was going to hit me. It was deep.
Home. It's good to be home. It's powerful here. Seen it 1,000 times, but I still try to see it anew every time I come back. Right on the edge of Montlake, it's the greatest setting in all of college football. It's lively, it's electric. I've dedicated a good part of my life on this gridiron.
This place is a part of me as much as I'm a part of it. I don't think I've ever approached a season like I have this year. You got the time and effort to put in the right crew. It's dominant. Mighty are the men who wear the purple and the gold.
You run out of that smoke out of the tunnel and There's no better feeling in the world than running on that field.
Man, it's live. 72,000, rocking, stadium shaking.
It's crazy, it's loud. It's an unbelievable experience.
You can't hear nothing, you can't hear your teammates.
We have all these offsides and teams can't get their offense straight. And our defense just feeds off it. We love that stuff.
It just gives you like a boost of energy. It's just excitement. You want to make that play so they can say your name along here and come.
Everybody lines up, we're just all ready to go. And it's anxiety rush though.
This field is a blank canvas. Paint your picture. Whatever you want to do, paint your picture today. Don't blend in. Leave your signature on this game.
Hello, Dog fans. Welcome to Husky Stadium.
30 seconds. 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come out, do everything y'all gotta do, set them tones.
Let's get it out there, boys. Let's get it. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, boys.
Miles keeps it. Touchdown Huskies. Shaq Thompson up to the races. Touchdown Washington.
I told you guys this a couple weeks ago, thinking that Friday night. College football is a long game. There's a lot of good players and a lot of good coaches on both sides of the field. And so I just want you to remember that when I stand up here and tell you stuff. And if we can lock into it and all be on the same page, we're going to progress and move forward. But I thought how we started was awesome. The point number 2 that I don't want you to lose is it's a long game, man. There's no routes until that final horn goes off in the 4th quarter. That's just how it is. Players of the game. Defensive player of the game, Danny Shelton again. I love this one too, our offensive player of the game. This thing is a team game. And there's a lot of blue-collar, dirt dog work that goes on. A lot of us don't see till we put the tape on. Springing guys, blocking your butt off for your teammate, all of a sudden he looks good. And that play after play can add up to something kind of special. Making tough catches, 3rd down, that don't look like anything other than routine, but showing tremendous courage going over the middle, making that 3rd down when we gotta have it to move the chains. Offensive player of the game, Jadon Mickens. And then on special teams, it is amazing looking back and watching Coach Choate point out the technique, whether it's on Thursday, what your posture is supposed to look like, or on Monday and Tuesday, if we're doing fly zone, strike zone, what it's supposed to look like, and the effort and attitude and focus and professionalism that we get out of this guy, and then it shows up in the game, it's amazing. You know, it's not that thing, I'll show up on Saturday and make plays. You show up Monday through Friday, you'll make plays without a doubt. And that's exactly what this guy does. Special team player of the game, Brian Clay.
The process leading up to that, I'd say, is just the hard work and practice. You show up and practice all throughout the week preparing, and then when it comes game time and magic happens, you go out there and make plays and execute.
It just shows that all my hard work's been paying off, you know. It just like helped me with my game too, you know, so I kind of felt like I needed to start playing like a captain, you know. So I needed to up my game, up my skills, and, you know, remember that people are looking up to me.
It just means a lot. It shows younger guys what they need to do to be successful at this university, and it just shows that that person, that particular person, was successful during that week or, you know, over the course of time of the season.
We're 2-0. They've come back in the 4th quarter, both games, to get some things done. It is time to get a little bit better, boys. It's time to make some really big-time plays. Put it on tape. It is all about us. It's about our preparation, our energy, how we practice out there. We're getting better this week. It is about us taking the next step.
Down here through the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Wash coming open, makes the catch. 30, 20. John Ross with another Washington home run. 75-yard cross touchdown. Here comes Thompson, 40, near side 30, to the 10, being chased to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The end zone kick, got it. Wallen by the right tackle. Holy cow.
Bring some passion, some energy, some enthusiasm. From the first snap to the last tick-tock of that clock. Let's go, y'all. We need this. Let's represent these guys on our back. Let's put on our stuff. Let's go. Mean it when you say it. 1, 2, 3.
Look at this. This is just spectacular.
Defense, you ready?
We want to do what we want to do. We have to stay very focused. Starting tonight.
Dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
It's the biggest fight of the year. Let's go. We got to be ready.
Get your hands right and go up!
Knocked away, beautifully done. Nigel Hale, the juice, and broke it up at the last moment. Terrific job by Buda Baker. On course, he's got a receiver. Touchdown, Washington. Jaron Mickens. Oh, ball knocked away. The whistle, no whistle. Shaq Thompson. Touchdown, Washington. Wow. Straight drop to the sideline. Picked up. Wants to run it. Hard lost it. Holy Toledo. Picked up by Danny Shelton. I tell you, these Huskies are a scrappy bunch.
You guys got to be dialed in and know what the last call is. This game should be over.
We got to take this serious when we go out and practice this stuff.
We have extremely high standards. We're really demanding on the football field. So it's really important for us to celebrate our victories, our small victories, of us improving, of us having a great day of practice, and also support each other when it doesn't go well. Because there's going to be days where it doesn't go well. If things are set up how they're supposed to be and we're challenging you to reach your potential, become that best version of yourself, it's not going to go perfect every day. We're there to support you, help you, love you up, and make you the best person you can possibly be.
War has begun. A storm is loosed upon the sea. Whose eye is stained with tears. A wretch how bound and bent on blood, the makings of this.
1, 2, 3. Make it up, baby. It's all about us. It's the all we got. If you want to make your dream become reality, it's necessary that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. People that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them. And they're resolving within themselves, it's not over until I win. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
Keep testing your limits.
I swear it! No matter that it takes an eternity, you will bow down before me!
Fumbled the football on the quarterback sneak, picked out of the air by Thompson. Here comes Jack Thompson. You've got to be kidding me. Jack Thompson, touchdown, Washington. Scramble for the loose ball. I think Danny Shelton might have it for the Huskies. They're going to say first down, dog. Perkins, touchdown, Washington into the right corner of the end. Nails him back at the 36-yard. Touchdown, DeAndre Campbell. John Ross, the Huskies home run threat, knocks another one out of the park. 86 yards on the Washington touchdown.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
explain how being a Husky is until you are a Husky. You know what I mean? And you live the dog life.
It's been a really great experience.
If I would have told myself this 4 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it.
We're a team, we're in this together. We're not, you know, it's not someone's fault. It's, hey, what can we do to get this right?
Being with Coach Peterson and how he's preaching to be a great person on the field and off the field.
Got you guys hanging together.
Being with Coach Pete for just 1 year, I mean, I've just learned just so much from him, and all my coaches that I just know that I'm going to be ready.
There's so much more can be done. You're capable of so much more. Even when you feel like you've reached your peak, there's so much more to be done.
The one thing that we're always hoping for is progress and improvement. And I think this last third of the season has really, really been rewarding.
Train all year for opportunities like this. The resume speaks for itself when you play that field.
I mean, you could feel it in the locker room, starting probably at Arizona. And then you could see it on the field, the production, the progress being made. And to me, that's how this game should be played. That's why we coach it, and I know that's why the players play it. I think everybody benefits when it's done the right way.
So nobody else is sure about us. So this is all I want. All I want is all y'all got. Because I'm going to give y'all all I got. Dogs on me, dogs on me.
This experience as a Husky has been awesome.
I did all of that, and I accomplished numerous things on the field, and became part of a family I'll never forget.
1, 2, 3, family!
J. Don Mickens is in. Touchdown, Washington. There they go. Huskies put it down to Dwayne again. Goes down the hash marks, ball is intercepted. On the run back comes Speedy. Senior night will be a rousing success for the Washington Huskies.
We're going to be all in. We're going to focus. We're going to challenge ourselves to be the best we can possibly be and give our absolute best effort in chasing our dreams and goals.
It's been a long road. We had some fun times.
There's just so much that goes into this.
Nothing comes without hard work.
Keep grinding, keep going, because never know when right around the corner something's good is going to happen.
We're going bowling!
And I've benefited so much from being here at UW this past year, whether it be my teammates, my family supporting me, dog fans supporting me, the coaches.
I just want to be remembered as someone who cared tremendously for, my brothers here.
I grew as a man, and as a husband, as a son, as a father, even now.
Our program will always be integrity-based, doing the right thing in public and in private. And there's a lot of behaviors that come with that we'll lock into and focus on.
So much has happened in the course of these last 4 to 5 years.
I wouldn't trade this for the world. I'm just excited to say that I played Husky football.
107th meeting of the Cougars and the Huskies. Houses divided all over the state, all over the country.
This is more than just a friendly rivalry. This is a cultural difference. This is the waters of the Puget Sound against the wheat fields of the Palouse. And these football teams are as different as their fan bases. Washington is led by a ferocious defense anchored by the leading sacker in the country.
To go out there and play your best football. There's nothing else left. All the bull you've been hearing about all the week.